Kia's all-new $10,000 pickup truck has every automaker legs shaking. What's so special about this truck? Well, for starters, the price tag, but this is more than just some cheap budget-friendly option. It brings its own unique concept, and it is already proving to be a winning formula for them. But how? What's their strategy? If you've been following the automotive world, you know that Kia has built its reputation on crafting stylish, dependable, and incredibly practical vehicles. They've given us everything from compact cars to family SUVs that look good while getting us where we need to go. However, they've mostly stayed out of the pickup truck market until now, and the Tasman is made to deliver the best of both worlds, affordability and unique value. But will it work in the truck market? Is this what we want? One of the things Kia has focused on is delivering exceptional functionality. This truck is built to go beyond basic expectations. It boasts impressive towing capacity, suitable for hauling everything from construction materials to outdoor gear for your weekend adventures. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast needing to transport your gear, or someone who simply wants the peace of mind that comes with having a dependable truck, the Tasman is built to meet those needs effortlessly. Imagine this. You've just loaded your kayak onto the back of your Kia Tasman. As you drive toward the lake, you're not just getting from point A to point B, you're driving a vehicle that perfectly matches your adventurous lifestyle. That's the beauty of this truck. It seamlessly incorporates your hobbies and daily needs into one elegant package. Now, let's talk numbers. From what we've gathered, the Tasman is expected to have a payload capacity of around 2,000 pounds. That puts it in direct competition with heavyweights like the Ford Ranger and Toyota Hilux. Why is this important? Well, vehicles need to have a payload under 1 ton to qualify for certain leasing options. So Kia is smartly positioning itself to attract buyers looking for those tax benefits. You see, Kia has made it clear that they're not looking to play at the entry-level point of the market. Instead, they're setting their sights on competing with established players at a higher level. The Tasman isn't just another pretty face, it's set to compete with heavy hitters like the Toyota Hilux and Ford Ranger. Kia aims to carve out its space in a market dominated by these giants. With a target of around 25,000 sales annually, they're clearly aiming high. And why shouldn't they? The ute market is evolving. No longer just for tradies, these vehicles are becoming family-friendly options for weekend adventures. It's got the strength and durability to handle tough jobs while flaunting sedan-like aesthetics that make it just as appealing for everyday driving. This blend is powerful. It speaks to both customers who need a reliable workhorse and those who appreciate a stylish ride. But let's talk about that for a sec. What will it look like? The exterior design of the Kia Tasman Ute is truly something to behold, presenting a thrilling combination of fierce style and practical functionality. This vehicle isn't just another pickup, it's crafted to make a bold statement while stepping into the competitive world of trucks. If you want to stand out on the road, the Tasman is ready to deliver. Right off the bat, you'll notice its sculpted hood and smooth, streamlined fenders. These elements are not just for show, they enhance the truck's aerodynamic efficiency, making sure that it looks compelling while also performing well. That muscular stance is a good aesthetic choice. It hints at the power and capability lurking underneath. The front end steals the show though, with its boxy profile, which is complemented by stunning LED lights. Those eye-catching daytime running lights don't just look great, they give the Tasman a strong presence on the road. This aggressive front is designed to turn heads and exude confidence, perfect for tackling challenges whether you're trekking through city streets or heading off the beaten path. When you check out the Tasman from the side, you'll immediately be drawn to its prominent fender flares. These bulbous additions aren't merely decorative. They house BF Goodrich all-terrain tires, which hint at the Tasman's off-road prowess. This pickup is not just about looking tough. It's built to take on the rugged trails and uneven surfaces that would make other vehicles think twice. Additionally, the proportions of the Tasman have been thoughtfully crafted to outshine rivals like the Ford Ranger and Isuzu D-Max. Kia has nailed that balance between a robust build that communicates strength and a slick style that keeps things visually appealing. And in true Kia tradition, customization is a key factor in the Tasman's appeal. Kia knows that no two drivers are alike, so they plan to offer a range of customization options that let you express your personality through your vehicle, like various wheel designs, an array of paint colors, and even accessory packages that let you tailor your Tasman to your exact preferences. It's about making this ute not just a truck, but a statement piece that reflects who you are. On top of that, practical features like recovery points and a cutting-edge 360-degree camera system add to its usability. Whether you're hauling gear for a weekend camping trip or navigating tight spots in an urban landscape, the Tasman is engineered to rise to the occasion. Now this thing looks, right? At least to me. But if you saw the announcement, the truck was under an eye-catching camouflage wrap that was specially designed in collaboration with renowned Australian artist Richard Boyd Dunlop. This artistic camouflage doesn't just serve as a trendy look, it tells a story, and that is the Tasman philosophy. The story behind the name Tasman. It's a nod to Dutch explorer Abel Tasman, who is credited, though somewhat controversially, with discovering Tasmania. This choice has sparked discussions about colonial history and its implications. But hey, naming a vehicle after a region is also a bold statement about Kia's commitment to the Australian market. They're not just throwing out random names, they're embracing local culture and history by making it Aussie themed, which is a pretty cool hint at their intentions. Now what's under the hood? What's powering this dynamic new vehicle? It's coming in hot with a 2.2-liter turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine paired beautifully with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine is named the SmartStream unit, and it's expected to generate around 198 horsepower and 324 foot-pounds of torque. That's some serious muscle that puts the Tasman right in the mix with heavyweights like the Isuzu D-Max and Mazda BT50. Now let's chat about something even more exciting, additional engine options. While that 2.2-liter engine is the star of the show when the Tasman launches, there are some talks in the automotive world suggesting Kia might also introduce a more robust 3-liter inline 6-cylinder turbo diesel engine down the road. This powerhouse, already impressing drivers in the Genesis GV80 SUV, pumps out about 274 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 433 foot-pounds of torque. Imagine the possibilities if this engine makes its way into the Tasman. Of course, the inclusion of this bad boy will hinge on some cost considerations, but the anticipation is definitely building. What can we expect in terms of performance? With those impressive specifications, the Kia Tasman is designed to rival its competitors when it comes to towing capabilities. I already told you about the towing capacity of up to 7,700 pounds, but on top of that, the Tasman boasts a payload capacity of around 2,200 pounds. This beefy performance is calibrated for those who need a reliable workhorse during the week, but also want the flexibility to embark on recreational adventures during their downtime. Whether you're hauling heavy loads or loading up your gear for a weekend camping trip, the Tasman is built to handle it all. Imagine driving a truck that combines performance, power, and practicality while looking stylish all at once. That's the dream, right? The Kia Tasman is more than just a new vehicle. It represents a fresh approach from a brand that's pulling out all the stops to make a name for itself in a traditionally tough market. Kia continues to impress with its commitment to quality and performance. As they delve deeper into the world of trucks, they are proving that innovation isn't limited to sedans and SUVs. The Tasman showcases everything we've come to expect from Kia: smart design, technological advancements, and an understanding of what drivers really want. With its combination of an impressive engine lineup, robust towing capabilities, and thoughtful performance features, the Tasman aims to cover all bases, whether you're on the job or out for a weekend getaway. Put simply, if you're in the market for a tough, capable truck that doesn't skimp on style or performance, the Kia Tasman should definitely be on your radar. Is this the pickup you've been waiting for? It's shaping up to be one you won't want to miss. And the crazy part? We're not even halfway done with this thing. So let's talk about the details. Off-road capabilities. Its robust body-on-frame chassis isn't just a fancy term. It's the muscle behind its impressive off-road abilities, ensuring you can tackle even the harshest terrains with sheer confidence. This thing comes with 4-wheel drive, which transforms your driving experience. Basically, it allows you to switch between 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive modes with just a flick of a switch. This means you can seamlessly adapt to whatever the road, or lack thereof, throws at you. Whether you're zipping down the highway or maneuvering over rocky trails, the Tasman has got your back, making sure you're always in control. Speaking of control, let's chat about ground clearance. This ride boasts an impressive elevation of around 8 to 10 inches, which means you can glide over frankly ridiculous obstacles without a second thought. No more worrying about scraping your vehicle's undercarriage on uneven surfaces. This bad boy can handle it all. From tree roots to bumpy gravel, the Tasman leaves no obstacle untraversed. Now, you might be wondering, how does it handle all those rugged terrains? The answer lies in its advanced suspension system. The front sports a double wishbone suspension, while the rear features a multi-link setup. This extraordinary combination allows for an incredibly smooth ride on highways and exceptional stability when you venture off the beaten path. Imagine cruising on a smooth highway and then smoothly transitioning to a rocky trail, all while feeling secure. That's what the Tasman promises. But let's also talk about the terrain management system. This feature is like having a personal off-road coach that knows exactly what to do in different conditions. With selectable drive modes for mud, sand, and snow, you'll feel like you've got the ultimate control no matter the weather or the terrain. Plus, with the addition of hill descent control, steep declines become a walk in the park. You can navigate those tricky slopes with ease and precision, making it feel like you're simply gliding down the mountain. Now let's not overlook some of the serious armor that the Tasman comes equipped with. We're talking skid plates and locking differentials, two essential features for any serious off-roader. The skid plates protect the vital components from those rough elements you might encounter, while the automatic locking rear differential kicks in to give you that much needed traction when you need it most. This means whether you're fording through muddy waters or climbing over rocks, the Tasman stays sturdy and ready for action. You'll also appreciate the safety features packed into this adventure machine. Designed with your peace of mind in mind, the Tasman includes a suite of advanced safety technologies that help keep you and your passengers safe on any journey. It's like having a co-pilot who's always watching your back, whether you're on a winding mountain road or cruising down a city street. In essence, the Kia Tasman is not just a car. It's your ticket to adventure and exploration. It embodies everything you could want in a vehicle designed for off-road thrills while still maintaining practicality and a touch of luxury. Imagine the possibilities. Weekend getaways, spontaneous road trips, or even just daily commutes all feel more exciting when you're behind the wheel of this reliable companion. You might think that a powerful off-roader would guzzle gas like there's no tomorrow, but Kia has designed this vehicle to offer a great balance. Functionality. This means you can spend less time worrying about those fuel stops and more time enjoying the great outdoors. Adventure awaits, and the Tasman wants to make sure you get as much time in nature as possible without having to constantly refuel. But hey, it's not just about power and protection, it's also about comfort and style. The Tasman is designed to make every ride an enjoyable one, no matter if you're just running errands around town or headed out for a weekend camping trip. Who said the wild had to be boring? Think about it. When you think about pickup trucks, what comes to mind? Rugged exteriors, powerful engines, and the thrill of adventure, right? But the Kia Tasman is where comfort meets technology in a way that transforms your driving experience into something spectacular. As you open the door and step into the Tasman, get ready for an experience that feels more like entering a futuristic lounge rather than a typical pickup. The interior welcomes you with a design that features clean lines, providing it with an elegant yet rugged vibe that matches the sturdy exterior. It's as if Kia took inspiration from both the high-tech world and outdoor adventures to create this captivating space. The seats themselves are not only plush and supportive, designed to cradle you on long drives, but they've also been engineered for enduring daily wear and tear, which is a huge plus for anyone who uses their pickup for both work and play. One of the most striking aspects of the Tasman's interior is the massive 15-inch touchscreen display at its heart. Imagine effortlessly controlling everything from climate settings to navigation with just a swipe or tap. It's like having a mini command center right at your fingertips. This high-resolution display integrates seamlessly into the cabin design and is complemented by tactile controls for essential functions like temperature and volume, ensuring that drivers can easily access what they need without getting distracted from the road. It's a smart setup that keeps things user-friendly while still looking incredible. But what about practicality, you ask? Well, the Tasman doesn't skimp on that either. The rear seats offer generous legroom, making it perfect for family trips or for accommodating friends during those weekend getaways. And here's a cool feature: the rear seats are foldable. When it's time to haul some camping gear or tackle a home improvement project, you can count on the Tasman to provide ample cargo space without missing a beat. Plus, practical features like utilitarian-style door handles and grab handles ensure that getting in and out of the vehicle is a breeze, even if your hands are full. Now let's talk materials, because the feel of the interior matters just as much as the functionality. While some folks might raise their eyebrows at a few materials feeling a tad plasticky, the overall impression is one of visual appeal and high functionality. You'll find mesh headrests and a mix of half leather and cloth upholstery, which welcomes you into a cozy environment. Those unique honeycomb-style air vents, a signature of Kia design, add an extra touch of character and modern flair to the cabin. It all comes together to create an inviting space that you'll look forward to spending time in. Now I know what you are thinking with all these features, it must have a huge price tag, right? Well, let's talk about that. Pricing and value. The Kia Tasman is set to make its debut in mid-2025, officially confirmed as the brand's first dual-cab ute. This launch is particularly significant because it marks Kia's official entry into the mid-size pickup truck segment, which is quite the feat. So let's dive into the nitty-gritty, starting with pricing. While the official numbers are still under wraps, estimates are floating around that suggest the Tasman will be hitting the sweet spot within the mid-size pickup market. Analysts are thinking along the lines of a starting price range of about $36,000 to $33,000, depending on how you configure it and which options you choose. Now, what about the Tasman's resale value? That's a pivotal aspect to consider when investing in a vehicle. The resale value will hinge on various factors, like market demand, reliability, and overall performance. But here's the kicker, Kia has been steadily building its reputation for quality, durability, and trustworthy vehicles. Plus, with their amazing 7-year warranty, the Tasman is likely to hold its value quite well over the years. Historically, Kia vehicles have demonstrated strong resale values relative to other brands in the same segments, so it's looking good for the Tasman as it enters the market, right? Now let's take a moment to zoom out and look at the big picture. Market positioning. Kia is aiming high, targeting about 10% of the Australian pickup truck market with this new addition. The team behind the Tasman has placed a heavy focus on local preferences in both its design and engineering. By doing so, they're making it more appealing to Australian consumers looking for a pickup that suits their lifestyle, whether that's work-related or purely for leisure. And this is also good for markets like the US too. Just think about it. This is one of those trucks with character and some kind of feeling to it, and that is something we all have been waiting for since the modern era of just stuffing these trucks with extra features. So how will this thing stack up against the competition? Well, first on Kia's list, the Ford Ranger. So let's break it down. Kia versus Ford. Look, the Ford Ranger has earned a reputation as a top contender in the mid-size pickup category. It's celebrated for its relentless performance and impressive versatility. Take the 2024 Ranger Raptor, for example. This beast boasts a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 engine that cranks out a staggering 392 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. That's not just numbers, it's power that gets you moving. It features a smooth 10-speed automatic transmission and 4-wheel drive equipped with advanced off-road capabilities. With electronic locking differentials and top-of-the-line Fox racing shocks, it's built to crush those rugged terrains effortlessly. Plus, it can tow a hefty 7,500 pounds, making it a solid choice for anyone needing a workhorse. And let's not forget the interior. It's decked out with heated and ventilated seats and a sizable touchscreen infotainment system, blending comfort with cutting-edge technology. So, what makes Kia sit up and take notice? For starters, the Ranger has an established reputation. It's not just a truck, it's a brand that many consumers trust thanks to its years of reliability and strong following. The performance metrics speak volumes too, and the Ranger's interior is crafted for performance, featuring premium materials and advanced tech that appeal to buyers who value both utility and comfort. So Kia is coming with competitive pricing. Kia is known for crafting vehicles that deliver quality without breaking the bank. Next on the agenda is enhancing off-road capabilities. The Tasman is gearing up to feature selectable 4-wheel drive and robust body-on-frame construction, with ambitions to match or even top the Ranger's towing powerhouse. That's a compelling selling point for adventurous drivers out there. Kia also aims to wow buyers with superior interior features. By spotlighting high-quality materials, modern technology, and user-friendly designs, Kia wants the Tasman's cabin to rival or even surpass what the Ranger has to offer. Then there's the cherry on top, Kia's stellar warranty. With an industry-leading coverage, often 10 years or 100,000 miles, buyers get peace of mind that could enhance the Tasman's resale value down the line. Word is that the Tasman could hold on to 60% of its value after 5 years, putting it on par with the best in the segment. Finally, Kia isn't leaving anything to chance. With rigorous testing, over 18,000 rounds against nearly 1,800 criteria, they are ensuring the Tasman meets high standards for performance and reliability, particularly in those tough off-road conditions that Australian consumers love. So who wins? Well, before you make your decision, don't forget about the true trailblazer of markets outside the US, the Toyota Hilux. The Toyota Hilux is another heavyweight contender that the Kia Tasman must face, boasting a reputation for unmatched reliability and off-road performance. Let's break down how these two stack up against one another. When you think of the Hilux, you picture a tough, dependable workhorse. This truck has earned its stripes in the industry and is often the go-to choice for those who need serious capability. Under the hood, it offers a robust 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine, cranking out about 201 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. That means it's up for any towing and hauling tasks you throw at it. Off-road enthusiasts are drawn to the Hilux too, thanks to its impressive technologies. Think locking rear differentials and exceptional ground clearance. With these features, it sails over rugged landscapes, making it a favorite among adventure seekers looking to tackle tough terrains. But don't count Kia out just yet. To take on the Toyota Hilux effectively, Kia is focusing on several smart strategies. Kia is upping its game with enhanced features. By integrating modern technology and a comfy interior design, they want the Tasman to appeal to consumers who love a blend of functionality and style. And let's talk about warranty, a strong point for Kia. Their industry-leading warranty offers peace of mind to buyers, potentially snagging those who might otherwise lean towards the more established Hilux for its reliability. Lastly, Kia has plans for targeted marketing, spotlighting the Tasman's off-road capabilities and reliability through comprehensive testing. They'll craft marketing campaigns designed to catch the eye of outdoor enthusiasts and tradespeople alike. So if you ask me, the next era in the market could be dominated by foreign automakers. I mean, they are giving the people what we want. And even look at Subaru. They are bringing back the Subaru Brat. With its iconic design that pays homage to the original, this revamped classic combines rugged versatility with Subaru's legendary all-wheel drive capability. It has striking looks, a tech-savvy interior, and performance that's ready for any adventure, whether it's cruising city streets or tackling off-road trails. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle change waiting to happen. This thing is so good, we decided to make a separate video on it. And simply put, it is insane. So thanks for watching. I will see you there.